Hey there, it's Diana Altivo, co-founder of Futuristic Academy, and in this video I want to talk to you about the first step of building the foundation for your business that you heard Norbert talk about in the last video, and that is knowing thyself. This is the first step, and I want to talk about why this piece is so crucial, why it is so important. And it starts with really looking at the biggest problem that I see, most people who are starting or trying to grow a business online have, that keeps them in the state of just total overwhelm, total confusion, just keeping them so unhappy and ultimately financially unstable and in many cases broke. And this biggest problem is not because, any one of these six phases is missing that we outline in the prosperity map, or maybe because they're done in the wrong order, which all of them, by the way, are valid reasons for why you may be failing. But the biggest problem that we've seen after talking to thousands of entrepreneurs over the last few years is that they're actually missing this very first foundational piece. So, we believe this foundational piece is so absolutely crucial to successfully cultivating your business idea. And if you do that correctly, it can carry you on not only to successfully execute that idea that you have cultivated, but create a business that is truly sustainable, for the long run. So we call this first step knowing thyself, and we believe that if you don't have this foundational piece, if you don't have it totally down, then no wonder why you so easily fall into the trap of following someone else's idea of what your business should be or look like. You fall into being in this default mode, this default mindset that we call the opportunistic mindset, not the true entrepreneur mindset. And so what happens is then you go online and you start building a business based on someone else's ideas and not your own. But, it's not your fault because so often, all of us, we just fall into this. We think our soul's gifts isn't, anything that special. We just don't trust that what we have, and what we're capable of is worth it. And so we don't see our strengths. We don't own our value that we're here to share with the world. And we just go through life and just fear and full of insecurities, afraid of being criticized, feeling unworthy, and ultimately not deserving of success, being totally paralyzed, and simply because we just haven't been able to, take the time and actually acknowledge what our strengths are and start owning our values. So, yes, the first step is this first foundational piece. It's you and your business, your career, your job, whatever you go into, it all starts with you. It starts with knowing yourself and owning your value 100%. 100%. You must know thyself. So we have a set of worksheets. We have this worksheet that we have all of our students go through. We've made it available for you for absolutely free because we know how important it is to start with you and to truly get to know you. Who are you? What are you all about? What is it that you really want to create in this life? What are your core values? Are you in integrity with that? What do you stand for? What are your passions, your purpose, your strengths, your weaknesses? What is your unique value? That special sauce that is just you. No one else is like you. No one else has it. And it's encompassing all of your experiences, your strengths, your talents, your passions, your purpose, your marketable skills, all of you. That's your special sauce. And so all of that absolutely matters, and unless you have gone through this process and you have truly done the work, you will always find yourself in this maze of, being led by everyone else's idea of what is right for you, of how you're supposed to build a business, of how you're supposed to live your life, of what meaning you put behind creating an income and making money in this world. So, right now, I encourage you to, take a half an hour, take an hour, whatever it takes for you, however long it takes you, and go through this process. Download the worksheets, the Know Thyself worksheets that, we have all of our students go through them. All of our students have gone through them, and they're sharing amazing testimonials and revelations about what they found. We're having it, giving it to you for absolutely free. So, take the steps to set up this foundation of fundamental peace for you. Set up this foundation. Click on the link below, fill in the worksheets, and we'll talk to you in the next video with the second step of this setting up, the right foundation, which is knowing your audience, knowing who you're serving. We'll talk soon.